the very last time they played, Justin won. But also that was in All-Star.
Yeah, in an actual tournament, it was actually Birdman that won, counterpicking to DDD.
Yeah, I think as far as the entirety of this season goes, and probably most of last season too, Birdman has pretty much a 99% win rate versus Justin. But let's see what happens here. Justin is riding the wave of a really good performance from Smash Splash 4. Able to beat Boring Man and Richu, I believe this will be. For really good wins. I think Boring Man is top 25, I believe. So that's nothing to scoff at. Just charges F smash.
Good weight. Good weight. Yeah, last time I saw this, it seemed like a clear win from Arsenal's Fox. Good. I mean, man, it gets good laser. Ruin the approach. Gonna go through it again. Get in his head.
Yeah, I remember him beating the Falco pretty cleanly, but then the DMD comes out with a big fat hammer and Justin doesn't know what to do. Good patience.
I am surprised he didn't make it on. I figured he would have gone higher, but of course.
Almost did.
Solid up air.
And Jason didn't even try to SDI that. I said dead even game.
You know, even though this is a matchup as old as time, I can't give much because I don't know jack about spaces other than they up smash, they shine, they up air, they down air, they laser.
I mean, not only is the matchup really entertaining in Melee, but it's especially entertaining. Well, not I wouldn't say like more entertaining, but I guess you could say it's somewhat fresher because there are a couple new nuances that both these characters could do. More so Falco than Fox in this game.
Like Falco jab.
Yeah, like Falco's jab is different.
He spins.
Yeah, he has the jab reset jab on deck, and then of course he has the B reverse lasers, which adds another movement option. A little mix up. You can actually cross up shield with the B reverse lasers and crazy stupid stuff like that. Justin just running away with this momentum though.
Catching Birdman going high, hitting with down tilt, putting him back on stage. Birdman's still recovering though.
Oh, good down smash, getting him off stage. Oh, that was risky.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and he paid for that.
I lost him for a second there.
Yeah, one thing I noticed about Arsenal's his play at Smash Splash 4 is that he's not really dropping things anymore. He's playing very optimally. Like he's been going for the best options. Not a single like input he's done has actually been wasted. Oh, he just
let's
gave it
go
away.
ledge. I just hate that. Whenever you go for the right option, but you expect for it to be a different option. When that option you're actually covering in the first place, when you felt pressure to actually go, said it was correct.
Oh, I did not expect stupid.
I love that.
Grab reset.
I just hate how he can just act immediately after landing with the laser. That is something I learned. There's only 4 frames of landing lag after a Falco lands on the ground after up B, which is nuts to me.
All right, that's okay. 66, not too bad.
Hey, doesn't get shot once. Oh,
that up smash to call out the jump. Why would that be your go-to? I don't. It's crazy.
I mean, changing it up, sir.
he does these things.
Chooses the most optimal punishes.
Getting back on stage with the threat of Fox up tilt and back air is so hard. That's closing out game 1. Solid performance from Arsenal. It looked like for a second there he was just about to take that game completely, but Jason kind of pulled it together at the end there. I wonder if he wants to stick out with the Falco or go ahead and go with the DD because this is.
It was closer this time than it was last time. And he might be feeling like he wants to learn up the matchup. Nope, he wants to win.
See, if this is 3 out of 5, he probably would have stayed. But since one more game would mean he's sent to lose.
Yeah, he would have taken it as a preparation game, getting used to what his Fox was. But of course, that also goes the same vice versa. And perhaps he could have just gotten absolutely trashed.
Yeah. Jason wears gloves because Jason is weird.
Because
that's literally the only explanation I can give.
Actually, he wears gloves in order to not contract diseases from all the birds he pets.
Contract what?
Diseases.
But he's not petting.
But birds are dirty things.
He doesn't actually have pet birds. That's just his thing.
No, he doesn't pet birds. He goes out into like the city time and just finds pigeons.
Is that what you really think he does?
He loves all birds, sir. You see, pigeons are easy to find, so he uses that for his free time.
I don't know if you guys saw, but 1 week he was wearing these things called hander pants, which were underwear on your hands, and he was wearing them under his gloves. How he managed to play that way, I have no idea. Like, just the outside gloves alone is just weird, but the hand, oh my god, he is chucking these waddles.
Waddle coverage. I love that down air.
Get down in the back here. Take it, all right.
Yeah, but these gloves ain't no normal gloves. These are some high-tech gloves. You're able to swipe phones and such with these gloves.
Well, he doesn't. They're not they're like those half finger gloves. I think.
Yeah, microfibers.
Oh, that's it.
His fingers are covered. No risk.
I
of
remember he
disease.
used to have the little halfsies. I don't know what those. Is that the name for them? What are they called? What are those called?
We'll be saying that his hands get sweaty. He's a sweaty boy.
He has gloves like outfits, just hanging up in his closet.
Am I gonna wear the blue ones, the green ones, the one with Falco on it, the one with the Gordo on it?
I know he does have the underpants. Too.
Really, Gordo, Waddle Dee, then Gordo. Can we get a third Gordo, please? I would love to have a Gordo. Wow, that's actually kind of funny.
He took me there and showed me that.
I'm not sure if the Waddle Dee actually slowed the ascent from his up B, meaning that he didn't actually get punished from the up air. I mean, the back air from Fox.
That should do it. Oh, wow. And this is the Nerf Dreamland.
Nerf. Man, I really wish you could just hold a Waddle Dee or a Gordo. But I don't know if that'd be stupid or not.
Well, hold it and just like use that anytime you want.
Yeah, just hold it, kind of like a turnip.
I think that'd be a little too much.
Why? Because you just immediately throw your projectile.
If he's gonna,
again
good
like.
take. If he's gonna hold it, they need to take out the waddle dash. I think it's perfect the way it is.
Yeah, it's better to get movement rather than just a different kind of throw option.
The thing about the waddle dash is that it depends on, of course, the positioning of your minions. But if he just had it with him at all times,
That's been the most Gordos I've ever seen in a set, in a game.
it's Jason.
Is that 4 or 5? Can the chat call me out on that?
He pulls more than any other DD player.
Also, yeah. Kingly over here explaining in chat that he wears gloves because he's a sweaty boy. And he cares for his controllers.
Despite the fact that he's down just a tad bit right now, like I'm really liking the way Justin is playing. Like you can just tell from last week and before, and this week, there's just a completely different level of confidence in his play.
Feels like such a safe play. I feel like him getting punished is nowhere near as likely going to happen.
Going out and performing well in the national could do things for your confidence.
Soon top 50? Soon top 50.
Yeah. Me and Arsenal's going to be top 50 soon.
Good. What about Birdman?
Birdman could easily be if he just actually travels. Which I can't say because I'm hypocritical. But in my defense, it's because I legit have not been able to. But I can now.
Do you think he'd be able to reach in the top 50 with the characters he has right now?
Oh, yeah, for
If
sure.
so, how far?
Honestly think he could get to like high 30s probably. I could do that. But when Blank was out here, he beat Blank.
Yeah.
So that's nothing to scoff at. Huh?
And
Oh yeah, and Blank beat Lunchables, so Birdman beat Lunchables.
Oh.
Lunchables beat Switch. Birdman beat Switch.
Oh,
Jason's actually the best player.
Let's give a haul to transitive property.
Hey, wait a minute, I beat Jason, so looks like I'm the best.
So I've taken a stock off of you. So I've taken a stock off of every single one of these players. I've almost taken a game off your Zero Suit. I got you to last stock at 83%.
It's down Smashville.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I remember.
yeah, it was Smashville. It was so close. And then you made me with Olimar on Battlefield.
I'm actually a lot more comfortable with that matchup with Ollie.
I mean, yeah, I feel like he has more, he has more covering reach because those moves are slower the entire time. So I think it's more consistent in the hitbox just to prevent me from getting in close.
Yeah, he can wall him out, and then not to mention if a Pikmin is latched onto Wario, he can't down air or side B.
I know.
It just instantly stops him, and it's freaking great.
But I can maybe use that to trick you out. I was like, down air, but if you know, then there's no point.
Yeah, then I'll just
It's
up air.
literally just like, oh, I'm going to up air you.
Enlarging the game.
Yeah, it's walk in front of us, sir. I missed what happened for like half a second, and now he's at 87%.
Yeah, not much.
Thanks, Burn. What do you think of Metal Cavern?
I like it a lot.
I do too.
I think it's fairly neutral.
I do actually prefer it. I think it's a better matchup, say, for your Zero Suit than it would be for Captain Falcon, mainly because of that platform.
Yeah, I definitely utilize the platform more than he did, for sure.
But then you just...
He doesn't die!
I know! And then you just lost to there being half a wall instead of an
There's
entire
no
wall.
reason why I should be back airing someone at 140 and they live.
Well...
It makes no sense. Strong bad, hit your game.
Wide sides, short thighs, and thighs mean ceiling. Also, that recovery earlier was absolute genius. Just immediately stopped himself right above where Arsenal's was, so he didn't get hit by up smash.
Okay, while Jason is at 147, this is definitely pretty much still even percentage.
You know, speaking of rankings.
Oh, get the eye.
Good, good coverage on everybody. Good play all around. Good
he
players.
just attacked that wild. Oh, okay, he had to go off stage.
Yeah. That shield was tiny.
That was his only option at that point. He really did.
Yep.
Nice, nice. Feigning the back air, making him side B when he wanted him to. Then his grab
The
away.
back air would have been too slow to be able to stop it. Just running through the wall with these. I do not understand this character. Down air though, I do understand. I can down air someone a good amount.
Really smart air dodge from Arsenal's. That's pretty much one way he wouldn't have gotten hit in that situation. No!
Oh, he hit the wall towards him, so he tried to use it to his advantage.
No!
But it was a non-purposeful bait.
Oh, that was crazy. I'm seeing some new stuff from him, man. Like, I'm usually really bored with Fox players, but like, Arsenal's is like a PM Fox who does just like different things. He doesn't just like, oh, I'm gonna play Fox and I like mangoes. I'm just gonna imitate what fucking Mango and Armada do. You know, he's his own Fox player. You know, because most Fox players they're tryhards. You know, they're just tryhard imitators. It's the truth.
So what is Arsenal doing? Is he a try smart?
He's his own player.
He's his own
He's his
thing.
own man. Yeah.
He's the David S. Pumpkins of Fox players.
This is it's smart recovery again. Yeah, wow.
Literally changing it up at the mid-second because he knows his speed. He knows he'll be able to air dodge and quick, and the DD won't be able to punch that quickly enough.
I think this guy has reviewed the VODs from last week.
He definitely has. This is a much different game. This is a much better stage.
There's no way he's doing the decisions he's doing without thinking about this matchup like over the weekend.
He's doing so much better at doing.
Yeah, that's it. It's all right. Solid stuff from Arsenal. Usually the fat man gets them. Usually all the fatties get them. But
imagine a top 50 Ginkler the timeline. Thank you for having me. Bringing in the professional now.
Am I still waiting? Okay.
I mean, he can't be that much. He can't be that immature with Lone here.
What is up? Hello, hello, hello.
So, I went to read through chat.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And I was like, all right, there's got to be something about me because, you know, there's always something about me either being an idiot or something, right?
Uh-huh.
And sure enough, it was Fury. Fury sets are both the greatest and worst of all time. I was like, yep.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like